Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. Today we're back with one of my favorite groups, WAGAMAMA RAKIA, with their track Gravity Game, live from the Onyx Tour final at KT Zepp Yokohama. The other performances we've checked out from this whole show were fantastic. This is a really good song, so I have some high hopes for it. Without further ado, let's hop into it.
私は言ってますが、何歳からでも遅いことなんか
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening right now. I've really got to get around to learning Japanese one of these days. I'm not going to get around to learning it one of these days, let's be honest.
自分も遅くないんだと思いながら曲を作るようになって、こんなたくさんの仲間が今増えました。こんな自分でもできるから、みんなも好きなことやってほしいなって心から思ってます。なんせほんまに負けるな。どんなやつらにも負ける。明日死ぬかも、明日死ぬかもしれないんだよ。それやのにやりたいことやらへんくてどうするんだ。
Well, that was a little bit of a scream there. Maybe we'll get some harsh vocals incorporated into WAGAMAMA RAKIA someday. That would be cool to see. I still have no idea what's happening right now, but oh! Oh, that was a shift with the lighting. Ooh, I'm feeling the bass back there, that's nice. Really good texture with it. That little bit right there sounded great live. Again, really good bass in the background. A little too low in the mix for me, which was more audible, but sounds fantastic. Really cool vocal distortion right there. A little different from it is on the original, the studio version, it sounded like. Oh, those drums right there. Nice. And going crazy right at the end with the instruments. Always love when that kind of thing happens. Yeah, that was good right there. That was good right there. I think that's a strong contender for the best live performance of that set they put out. I think it would be between that one and SWSW and Trash for me, since those were combined into one video. Do wish they'd put out a video, a live performance of Devil's Gimmick though, because that was my favorite off of the Onyx EP. But hey, we got some stuff at least, and that's pretty good right there. But yeah, no, fantastic. Live performance right there. I forgot the word for a second. Yeah, normally at this point we would do some lyrical analysis, and while I was able to track down the lyrics after far too long searching for them, I was unable to find an English translation, so we have to skip straight ahead to the review. Starting off with the vocals, those were fantastic. In all the other live performances we've checked out from them, there's always been one member who really stole the show at one point, right? That didn't happen here. I thought it was very well balanced between them, and I thought they all really had a chance to shine. I think, perhaps the line distribution could have been a bit more even, but it wasn't just, like, very clear, like, Minami taking lead and then Miru coming in with the rap section. That's, what am I trying to say right now? It's clearly not them taking lead and the other two coming in and just doing a few other lines. It was much more evenly distributed, and I thought all of them did a fantastic job. There wasn't really any one section that, like, suddenly was like, oh, that's the standout part of the vocals. They were all fantastic. A few things with the vocals I really liked, though, that I definitely did hear at a few points. Not just in that beginning speech, I guess. There were a few parts that it sounded like there was just a little bit of, like, harsh vocals creeping in, where it was like they're full of security. You had a bit of that raw edge to the vocals, which sounded really cool. So yeah, that was nice. Maybe we will get some harsh vocals with WAGAMAMA RAKIA someday. That would be pretty cool. Don't think they need to do it all the time, but I'd love to hear them attempt that just once and just see what they can do with it. But yeah, that was really good. The electronic distortion was fantastic in this live performance. I mean, in general, Miru's rap was fantastic, always is. The singing from the other members was fantastic, always is. No real standouts, no real surprises, but all certainly to the high level of quality I've come to expect. So yeah, fantastic vocals in this. The guitar, oh, it was nice. It was nice. Not much to say on it this time. A few moments where I thought the way it was mixed and the tone on it was just a little richer than it is in the studio version. But in general, it was about the same as the studio version. Just some really good stuff. Not much to say, but I really liked it. Bass, I do wish it was higher in the mix. I do wish it was more audible, but I could very much feel it in this track, and it felt amazing. Great texture to it. What little bit of sound I could grab was nice. I wish it was more audible, for sure. But yeah, no, bass was great in this. Drums, incredible. That was, I think, the real standout bit of the music for me. Those just sounded phenomenal. I mean, there are a few moments that maybe were in the original, and I just never noticed them, but there are a few moments that really stood out to me, just some drum fills and stuff that was like, oh, that's some good stuff right there. So yeah, fantastic drums in this one. And then, the electronic elements, those are fantastic as well. At least, surprising in a sense, because, there's not going to be as much differentiation between those as you'll get with the other stuff in comparison to studio versions, but electronics are fantastic. Love the synth line you get at the beginning of the song. Sounded great. Not much to say, but it was fantastic. yeah, overall, this was a great live performance. I definitely think this is a contender for the best one of the ones they put out on YouTube. From this show, I do feel like it's between that one and specifically the performance of Trash. For the best one, I do think this one wins me over slightly. But it is very close between them. Just a fantastic live performance of one of my favorite songs from them. It's got a few shifts around that I've never quite been able to get into, but you know, I'm starting to get the feel of them. I'm starting to look, okay, here's what the song's doing. And it really has grown on me a lot from that first listen. It's a great song. I don't have much more to say on it beyond that, but yeah, great song, fantastic live performance, did justice to it, and I think arguably, and this is up for debate, is better than the studio version. I could make that argument. I'm not going to right now because now that I said that, I am leaning a little more towards the studio version. But if I wanted, I could make the argument that this live performance is better. I'll say that much. So yeah, fantastic. But I am out of things to say, so y'all know the drill. It's time to figure out what we'll be checking out next time. Let's give the wheel a spin and see what gets sent our way. Ooh, Ray. Let's see if I can remember what this is. So, I think, I could be mistaken, but I believe this is an acoustic song they put out. Because let's see, the ones on the list are one just normal song from them that for whatever reason isn't out on Spotify, the acoustic song, solo song by one of the members, and a cover song they did as part of a split with another group. And I think Ray 2 is the acoustic song. I hope it's the acoustic song because I love acoustic music and I don't get to check it out all that much on this channel because there's not a lot that I necessarily want to talk about as much. Yeah, very much looking forward to checking that out. Ray, for those of y'all who don't know, is a sort of like shoegazy post-rock idol group from Japan. They're incredible. Go and listen to their song, Everything About My Precious You. I think that's the title of it. Top 10 alt-idol songs for me. It is incredible. I think I can make the argument that it's top 10 songs of all time for me. It is absolutely beautiful. And none of their other songs quite live up to that high, but all of them are certainly to the same level of quality. And yeah, definitely glad to be checking them out. I haven't thrown their past singles on here since I've been following them because there weren't any videos, and then they put out the one you was like, sure, why not throw it on the list, and now there's 4 on the list, so we're chipping away at that slowly, but yeah, rant aside, Ray next time, looking forward to that. That's gonna be fantastic. I think that's gonna be a really nice follow-up to this as well. Very different group, but I think it'll be a nice follow-up, so yeah. But I am out of things to say, so that's going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts on the track, or the performance, rather, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. In the description, link to the performance so you can go check it out, support the artist, link to my WAGAMAMA RAKIA and members reactions playlist, my alt-idol reactions playlist, my rock and metal reactions playlist, and my Japanese music reactions playlist, so you can check out some similar content from me. And then links to my Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify playlist for all the songs I've reacted to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my link tree which has all my other stuff in it in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, that's going to do it. So once again, thank y'all for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.